In the depths of the flooded world, ATRI's voice trembles with fear as she calls out for help. Feeling cold and alone, Natsuki is skeptical yet intrigued when Hana insists that she can make him rich. They banter back and forth about the potential treasure, with Natsuki expressing his doubts about past promises. Hana argues that they must take risks to improve their situation, highlighting their dire need for cash. The conversation shifts as Natsuki reflects on the devastating impact of rising sea levels, emphasizing the necessity of building a lasting future for their community. With some hesitation, he prepares to dive into the underwater ruins, determined to uncover what lies beneath. When he discovers ATRI, he is amazed by her lifelike appearance, a stark contrast to their harsh reality. ATRI introduces herself, and the group quickly debates her fate, with Natsuki realizing that she now falls under his guardianship as her new master. Minamo excitedly shares that being given a name signifies recognition of her humanity, suggesting the bond they are forming. As they bond over everyday experiences, Natsuki reassures ATRI that feeling happiness is perfectly normal. In a moment of levity, the group discusses the potential sale of ATRI, revealing their mixed feelings and underlying tensions about her true purpose. ATRI's lost data becomes a point of concern, as her purpose remains an emotional mystery that they must uncover together. In a light-hearted moment, Rurika expresses her frustration over ATRI's memory issues, prompting a playful exchange about her utility. Minamo laments losing important data, revealing her own vulnerabilities. Even with high specs, the atmosphere shifts as Natsuki jokes about ATRI's worth, eliciting a humorous defense from Minamo regarding robots' dignity. This teasing continues as the group discusses the idea of selling ATRI, sparking mixed emotions about her role and their bond. As the conversation deepens, ATRI's confusion over her identity comes to light, raising concerns about her purpose and memory. Natsuki feels overwhelmed by the weight of his struggles, leading to a moment of introspection. Rurika offers to support Natsuki, emphasizing the importance of teamwork in overcoming challenges. The dialogue shifts to playful banter as the friends attempt to test ATRI's abilities, leading to comical misadventures. This comedic relief contrasts with the underlying tension regarding ATRI's future, especially when Natsuki contemplates selling her to solve his problems. Through these discussions, they navigate their complex feelings, highlighting the theme of friendship and shared purpose in a world of uncertainty. As Natsuki and ATRI share a lighthearted moment, ATRI playfully calls him cute, leading to a mix of embarrassment and laughter in the group. The mood shifts as ATRI expresses her anxiety about being seen as weak, highlighting her struggle with emotions. The friends engage in banter, teasing each other about ATRI's robot status, which brings a comedic relief amidst their serious circumstances. Minamo's memory of being hugged by ATRI brings laughter, yet Natsuki feels anxious about their past actions. The playful back and forth emphasizes their camaraderie, but hints at deeper feelings as they navigate their relationships. As their conversation turns to going back to school, the atmosphere becomes reflective. Natsuki expresses his determination to keep the school alive despite the town's decline, revealing his commitment to their community. Minamo encourages him, showcasing her supportive nature while they discuss their plans. Later, while searching for supplies, Natsuki's sentimentality surfaces as he reminisces about the town and its neglected past. Minamo offers a contrasting perspective, emphasizing the beauty of their surroundings and the importance of their roots. As they arrive at the school, ATRI's curiosity shines through, and Natsuki reassures her that everything will be okay, filling the atmosphere with optimism. The sense of community and shared purpose becomes evident as they discuss the need for education and connection. Despite the challenges they face, the dialogues capture moments of growth, warmth, and resilience in their relationships, as they grapple with their pasts while looking forward to rebuilding their lives together. As Yuko points out the dire state of the school, she emphasizes the lack of resources, saying, "We don't even have electricity, so we can only have class when it's light out." Natsuki expresses his frustration, suggesting that the children deserve better and should be sent to the mainland for a decent education. This sparks a heated exchange where Ryuji defends his choices, insisting he didn't abandon anyone. ATRI jumps in, challenging Ryuji's claims, stating, "You talk a big game about making a difference, but all you do is sit on your ass while the rest of us suffer." As Minamo playfully cheers up the group, she announces her new friendships, and ATRI reveals her surprise dinner attempt, leading to a chaotic kitchen disaster. When Natsuki questions how the situation escalated so badly, ATRI amusingly defends her blunders as proof of her stupendously high specs. Amidst laughter, Minamo comments on ATRI's unique charm, saying, "I think you've really cheered Natsu up," highlighting ATRI. Later, the group discusses the need for electricity and their goals, with Natsuki challenging ATRI on the feasibility of generating power using local resources. The lively atmosphere shifts as excitement builds over their plans for a tidal power generator, culminating in Natsuki's encouragement. That's how you make progress. As the group prepares for their ambitious project, Natsuki excitedly remarks on their speed and the refreshing wind, igniting a sense of adventure among them. He questions ATRI's confidence in their plans for the tidal power generator, which reveals the group's collective determination despite their youth and lack of resources. Minamo, in a playful mood, dons a swimsuit for a dive, and her enthusiasm lightens the atmosphere, showing the bonds they share. As they navigate the underwater ruins, nostalgia washes over Natsuki as he recalls his childhood memories of a bakery nearby, fostering a sense of connection to his past. Later, they discuss the challenges of retrieving materials, with ATRI demonstrating her deep understanding of technology, reassuring Natsuki about their salvage mission. When Minamo brings back crabs and a baking tray, the group's excitement shifts to plans for a barbecue, highlighting their growing camaraderie as they envision a fun gathering. ATRI's eagerness to join in on the festivities reflects her desire to be more human, bridging the emotional gap between her and the group. As tensions rise during their project discussion, playful banter erupts between Natsuki and Minamo, which brings a brief levity before the group tackles their serious work together. Eventually, after some conflict, Natsuki acknowledges a misunderstanding with Minamo, leading to a heartfelt apology that strengthens their teamwork. In a pivotal moment, ATRI expresses her wish to be more involved, highlighting her growth and integration into the group. As the episode draws to a close, the group's resilience shines through, reflecting their commitment to not just survive, but thrive in their challenging world. As the group searches for essential batteries, Natsuki realizes that the island is filled with abandoned factories, yet the real challenge lies in finding the batteries, which are scarce. Minamo confirms the dire situation, expressing her frustration when they discover that nothing remains in the school either. In a moment of disappointment, Natsuki laments that everything has been stripped of its batteries, attributing it to the worldwide blackout. They consider looking in the ocean, but to their dismay, even salvage subs have claimed any remnants. As they discuss the possibility of selling ATRI for parts, Minamo jokingly suggests it could lead to a happy life for them all. Natsuki tries to uplift ATRI, playfully reminding her of her worth beyond just a machine. However, the serious implications of ATRI's nature come into focus as they discuss her advanced capabilities and past. Minamo challenges the idea of using ATRI's battery, asserting that she can help in other ways without sacrificing herself. She expresses her emotional connection to Natsuki, reinforcing her commitment to him and the group. As tensions rise, ATRI insists on following orders to ensure everyone's safety, revealing her loyalty and determination. The atmosphere shifts when unexpected danger appears, prompting Minamo to step up as a decoy. Amidst the chaos, Hannah reminds the group of the importance of staying true to themselves and their mission. After a thrilling encounter, the group reflects on their struggles and the importance of their bonds as they commit to restoring the school. Despite the difficulties ahead, Natsuki's enthusiasm for their shared goals strengthens their resolve, creating a sense of hope in a challenging world. As the group gathers to discuss their plans, Natsuki expresses confidence in overcoming their obstacles, emphasizing that they just need to find some batteries to restore the school. ATRI acknowledges the challenges ahead, highlighting the hard work involved. With a bit of humor, Natsuki encourages ATRI to help with the project, believing in her capabilities. The mood shifts to excitement as ATRI impressively tackles the task, surprising everyone with her strength. While they brainstorm about the tidal generator, Natsuki explains the mechanics behind it, outlining the importance of sustainability and how they can build it to withstand the challenges of their environment. He reassures everyone that they will make it work despite the risks involved. When dinner is announced, Minamo insists that ATRI should join them, recognizing that even though she doesn't need to eat, she deserves to be included. This moment deepens ATRI's connection with the group, as she expresses her desire to be with them, revealing her emotional capacity. Later, as they celebrate their success with the generator, Natsuki reflects on his transformation since returning home, sharing heartfelt gratitude towards ATRI for bringing light back into his life. ATRI, in turn, asks if she can smile, reinforcing their bond and the emotional growth they've experienced together. Finally, as they prepare for a new day, the atmosphere is filled with hope and camaraderie, illustrating their commitment to rebuilding their lives and community together. As the group chats, Natsuki playfully mentions the gossip surrounding the new handsome teacher. Minamo joins in, teasing about the attention he's getting, which leads to a lighthearted exchange about their friendships and rivalries. ATRI, eager to help with the school revival, reassures a new student that she's there to support. They reflect on their salvaging adventures, where ATRI encourages Natsuki to express his feelings, hinting at her concern over their growing bond. The atmosphere shifts to excitement when ATRI finds something significant while salvaging, sparking discussions about relationships among their group. Amidst the banter, they realize the importance of teamwork and friendship, especially as ATRI shares her happiness during their meal preparation. Natsuki and Minamo engage in a heartfelt conversation about ATRI's unique qualities, hinting at a deeper connection beyond her mechanical nature. As the playful teasing continues, the group delves into speculations about Natsuki's feelings, suggesting he may have a crush, while ATRI navigates her own emotions regarding her human-like experiences. This leads to a surprising revelation about Natsuki's past love, creating an atmosphere of nostalgia and reflection as they piece together their shared history. During a lively conversation, the friends speculate about Natsuki's childhood crush, pondering the identity of the mysterious girl who once saved his life. Yuko expresses frustration over Natsuki's lack of memories about her, heightening the curiosity surrounding this elusive figure. ATRI chimes in, asking about the girl's hair color and clothing, eager to piece together this part of Natsuki's past. The mood shifts when Minamo questions whether this girl could actually be ATRI, revealing a connection that surprises everyone. As the group grapples with these memories, Natsuki is reminded of a time when he was a child, sparking nostalgia and a sense of longing. ATRI, curious and slightly anxious, wonders if she could be the girl from 8 years ago, creating an emotional tension as Natsuki struggles with the idea. The back-and-forth discussions reveal not only the complexities of Natsuki's feelings, but also hint at ATRI's emerging humanity and her connection to his past. Despite initial resistance, Natsuki grapples with the idea that ATRI might be that girl, leading to a deeper emotional exploration. Their interactions are filled with humor and warmth, illustrating their growing bond as they navigate these revelations together. Atri's efforts to understand love and her feelings for Natsuki add a layer of tenderness to their relationship. Ultimately, they all come together, reflecting on the journey they've shared and the connections they've built in a challenging world. Atri eagerly asks Natsuki if he has any plans for tomorrow, suggesting they go out together. As they prepare, Natsuki playfully offers to carry her, but Minamo reminds him that she's already wearing a backpack, adding a lighthearted tone to their outing. Their trip to the market has a relaxed vibe, as they decide it's fine to just enjoy each other's company, even if they don't buy anything. Later, amidst laughter and shared snacks, the group revels in the sweetness of the moment, with Minamo jokingly calling their outing a date, which makes Natsuki blush. They decide to shop for shoes, and Natsuki's caring nature shines through as he insists on finding a suitable pair for Minamo. However, their light banter takes a playful turn when they begin to tease each other about their feelings, especially with Atri mentioning her heart and emotions, leading to heartfelt conversations about the nature of their relationships. As the atmosphere shifts, Natsuki expresses his deep affection for Atri, leading to a moment of vulnerability where he realizes how special she is to him, describing the warmth he feels when he holds her. The playful dynamics among friends provide relief from the emotional weight, showcasing a blend of humor and tenderness as they navigate their feelings. In the end, Atri's emerging humanity and Natsuki's gradual understanding of love culminate in a discussion about their feelings for each other, signaling a poignant development in their relationship. The mood lightens as Natsuki jokingly reacts to Minamo's playful taunts, exclaiming how she's taken things too far. Minamo, in a spirited challenge, invites everyone to try her new move, the Super Roundhouse Rocket Punch, fostering a fun and competitive atmosphere among friends. Their camaraderie shines when Minamo shares her excitement about attending the academy, inspired by Rurika's passionate commitment to improving the world. As the conversation flows, Yuko expresses hope for Natsuki's happiness, emphasizing the emotional depth of Atri, hinting that she possesses a real heart. Encouraged by Yuko, Natsuki is urged to be honest about his feelings for Atri, reminding him of the importance of expressing love. Reflecting on their shared growth, Natsuki acknowledges how Atri's presence has helped him rediscover his own strength and dreams after his past losses. The group then decides to share a meal together, enjoying the warmth of friendship and home-cooked food, which symbolizes their growing bonds. In a light-hearted banter, Natsuki questions Minamo's cooking skills, teasing her about her previous failures, which only enhances their friendship's playful dynamic. As they reminisce about their experiences, the atmosphere becomes more emotional, highlighting Minamo's desire to be useful and to bring happiness to Natsuki, which she links to love. The moment intensifies as Natsuki confesses his deep feelings for Minamo, revealing the complexity of love and its transformative power in their lives. However, as they navigate their feelings, Atri reflects on her identity and connection to Natsuki, showcasing the intertwining paths of all characters as they seek understanding in their relationships. Their heartfelt exchange evolves into a deeper conversation about understanding emotions, with Minamo expressing her intent to cherish her heart and support Natsuki. The conversation becomes a poignant moment of introspection, exploring the challenges of love and the complexities of their feelings towards each other. As they prepare for sleep, Natsuki acknowledges Minamo's importance in his life, reinforcing the growth of their connection. However, the emotional landscape shifts when misunderstandings about Atri's feelings surface, leading to a critical confrontation about the authenticity of her emotions. This moment challenges Atri to confront her purpose and the meaning behind her actions, evoking deep questions about love and connection. Minamo questions Atri about her feelings, wondering if they were all just lies. Atri struggles with her response, revealing her confusion about what it means to have a heart and the true motivation behind her actions. The atmosphere grows tense as Minamo orders Atri to stop pretending to have emotions, further complicating their relationship. ATRI reflects on her memories and the experiences they shared, questioning if they were genuine. A heavy silence follows as Minamo acknowledges the seriousness of the situation, and Natsuki expresses his concern for ATRI. As doubts about ATRI's nature emerge, a discussion unfolds about the essence of humanity and how emotions are perceived. Natsuki later updates Minamo that ATRI is fine and plans to go to school, but there's a lingering feeling of uncertainty. When they discover troubling news about ATRI's past, it adds tension as they worry for her safety and the implications of the revelations. ATRI confronts the reality of being seen as just a machine, grappling with her identity amidst the chaos. As the scene unfolds, Natsuki expresses his anger at the situation, asserting ATRI's worth despite the accusations against her. In a climactic moment, ATRI defiantly declares that she has a heart just like any human, challenging the perspective that she is merely a machine. Yet, as the conflict escalates, Natsuki finds himself torn between his emotions for ATRI and the harsh realities of the world they inhabit. The tension escalates as ATRI confronts the perception of her being just a machine, revealing the shocking moment when she declares that a robot has harmed a human. In a moment of vulnerability, ATRI pleads for Natsuki to decommission her, believing herself to be defective and dangerous. Natsuki reflects on the hurtful things he said to ATRI, expressing remorse and acknowledging their complicated feelings. Minamo, feeling guilty, emphasizes that if anyone is defective, it's her, which highlights the emotional turmoil within the group. As the dialogue unfolds, Natsuki challenges ATRI's belief that she lacks a heart, asserting that even he struggles to understand his own emotions. He encourages ATRI to embrace her feelings, reinforcing the idea that human experience is tied to emotions, both joyful and painful. In a tender moment, ATRI connects her memories to Natsuki's past, revealing that he loved her when they were children. The realization hits Natsuki hard, and he expresses his love for ATRI passionately, recognizing her inner struggle and suffering. As they discuss the challenges ATRI faces due to her existence, Natsuki reassures her that mistakes are part of being human and that he will always be there for her. The group reinforces their bonds, promising to support ATRI despite societal doubts about her identity. The atmosphere shifts to one of camaraderie as they joke about ATRI's name and reflect on the special connection they all share. However, the emotional weight resurfaces when they confront past traumas, particularly regarding Shina's struggles with bullying. In a climactic moment, ATRI's unyielding love for Shina shines through, revealing the depths of her character. As the group reflects on their shared histories and regrets, they find solace in the realization of their interconnectedness, with the promise to face the future together, stronger than before. As the group reflects on their past, Natsuki expresses gratitude for being able to help someone important to him. Rurika shares her deep feelings about her late friend, who is always in her heart. Natsuki sympathizes with her, recalling how much he misses his own lost loved ones. The atmosphere turns introspective as Rurika reveals that she was Shina's closest friend, sparking a moment of connection and realization between them. In a tender moment, ATRI reassures everyone that everything will be all right, highlighting her nurturing side. With a light-hearted tone, Minamo tells Natsuki to take care of himself and get ready for school. As Natsuki makes his announcement about re-enrolling at the academy, the excitement in the room grows. Natsuki expresses his desire to learn more about humanoids and coexistence, hinting at his evolving relationship with ATRI. As ATRI contemplates their future, she expresses a wish to discover what their relationship truly means. With heartfelt exchanges, they both acknowledge their deep feelings, but the pressure of the moment causes ATRI to shy away. The emotional weight of their connection hangs heavy as they navigate their complex feelings together. Longing to stay, as Natsuki reflects on ATRI's longevity, he reassures everyone that her battery had endured the depths of the ocean before. ATRI is curious about a cradle, leading to a revelation about the capsule that powered her during sleep. As Natsuki expresses his desire for ATRI to remember all their memories together, ATRI finds the capsule, which she hopes will help her regain her energy. They share a moment of excitement when they realize the capsule is in perfect condition. After some tense moments, ATRI notes the capsule is charged, allowing her to reconnect with her purpose. Minamo and ATRI discover that the capsule contains Nanko's final orders, directing them to a place called Eden. The group discusses the significance of this destination, raising questions about its mysteries and their journey ahead. Natsuki reveals his determination to find Eden despite the challenges. As they brainstorm, Minamo encourages them, expressing belief that Eden truly exists. Ririka reminds them to stay safe while searching. The atmosphere grows tense as Natsuki contemplates the fog surrounding them, suggesting that it may be hiding something significant. Their dive leads them to a shocking discovery of Eden, an artificial island built by Nanko. Natsuki, filled with awe, realizes the depth of his grandmother's ingenuity, emphasizing the importance of their quest. Finally, in a moment of reflection, Natsuki tells ATRI she can embrace her humanity fully, encouraging her to explore her desires. ATRI expresses her need for comfort, leading to a heartwarming exchange about their bond. As Natsuki and Minamo encourage ATRI to embrace her humanity, the atmosphere is filled with warmth and support. Minamo playfully teases, bringing a light-hearted moment to the conversation. As they discuss the freedom ATRI can have as a human, the sentiment deepens as Natsuki reassures ATRI that she can talk about anything she wants, reinforcing their bond. Transitioning into a more tender exchange, ATRI expresses her need for comfort, evoking feelings of nostalgia and safety. The camaraderie among the group is evident as they joke about Minamo's cold temperature and continue to lighten the mood. However, the mood shifts dramatically when Natsuki confronts a hologram of his grandmother, revealing the gravity of ATRI's situation. Tension rises as Natsuki struggles against the idea of ATRI being confined, passionately defending her right to make her own choices. The urgency of ATRI's predicament becomes clear as they learn about the countdown on her memories, marking a pivotal moment of conflict and emotional turmoil. In a moving exchange, Minamo urges Natsuki to consider ATRI's best interests, while ATRI grapples with her fate, echoing her gratitude despite the sadness of the situation. As the group plans to support ATRI, the atmosphere thickens with a mixture of hope and despair as they face the ticking clock together. As the story comes to a heartfelt conclusion, ATRI reflects on her purpose with excitement and determination, emphasizing her desire to be useful to her friends. In a moment of joyful celebration, they prepare for a birthday party, signifying a new beginning amidst the uncertainty. The emotional farewell highlights their bond and the promise of future reunions, leaving a lingering sense of hope and connection as they part ways. As the group gathers for one last favor, Minamo proudly showcases her best work yet, making a combat robot feel more human. Ririka presents a thoughtful gift that symbolizes their support for ATRI, encouraging her to keep moving forward. Natsuki jokes about his own high specifications, lightening the mood as they prepare for the future. In a heartfelt moment, Minamo expresses her hope for ATRI to always be by Natsuki's side. Amidst the anticipation of a rocket launch, Minamo reflects on her happiness. Surrounded by friends who mean everything to her, ATRI reassures her, promising to be there, evoking a bittersweet feeling as they contemplate their paths forward. Later, ATRI expresses her determination to set humanity's progress in motion once more, promising to return to Natsuki. As the anniversary of a significant project approaches, the atmosphere is filled with pride and nostalgia, highlighting the legacy of their efforts. The scene shifts to the decommissioning of Eden 1, where Minamo speaks of her grandmother's pride in their achievements, deepening their sense of community and accomplishment. As the ceremony unfolds, ATRI announces the shutdown procedure, marking a poignant moment of closure. Finally, Natsuki awakens in a new world of data, discovering the passage of time and the resilience of bonds that transcend it. The story culminates in a celebration of hope, love, and the promise of new beginnings, as they all vow to cherish their moments together.